I'm Dave Simon, founder of Dave Simon's Music Enterprise. I first opened my rock school in 2003, and my focus was on rock band and lessons for teen and preteens. I also offered several programs for early childhood development. It didn't take long for me to realize that there was a gap in programming after that early childhood stage. These kids were too old for parent-child classes, but too young to truly make private lessons beneficial. And there really weren't any options out there to get these kids ages 4 to 11, into a rock band program. So I decided to put my years of music education to work and develop programs that would be age appropriate for these kids. I spent about a year developing 2 programs. One for kids ages 4 to 7 called Kids Rock, and the other for kids 7 to 11 I call Junior Rockers. Adding these 2 programs to my school really helped me address that gap in marketing and open my school to a new demographic. These programs help children get started in music in my school at an earlier age and proves to be a feeder program. Not just from Kids Rock to Junior Rockers, but a feeder program for teenagers and private lessons. What I see is that I get more kids into my school with programming that builds their love of music, and they end up staying with me for a longer period of time. In talking with music studios, I recognize that many of them have the same challenge because of that same gap in programming. So I decided to take both Kids Rock and Junior Rockers and develop them for other music studios to license. I've made them turnkey with all the tools the studio would need, from custom-made instruments for the younger kids to detailed operations manuals, lesson plans, and marketing tools. When I talk to other studios about licensing the programs, I tell them they likely don't have to look far to find their first students. They're probably sitting in their lobby as their older siblings take lessons. It only takes a handful of kids to sign up to make the licensing a success for them. So if you're interested in learning more about licensing Kids Rock or Junior Rockers, I'd love to talk with you further. You can schedule a time by clicking on Ready to Plug In on our website.